We're right at the corner or the intersection of Church Street and Julia, which is such a great location. We're literally in the middle of everything warehouse district related. We're around the corner from the best restaurants and bars of the city. We're on a street that stretches an entire block. We have this beautiful 4-story masonry brick and exterior steel property that is in pristine, excellent condition. It's been well restored and updated. We'll start going through the commercial space. Right through the front door, we have this amazing gallery space that is currently configured as an office. It could be just about anything you want it to be. It's just under 1,500 square feet. We've got 14-foot tall ceilings, exposed brick that's all been repointed and sealed. They've left a lot of the wonderful old patinaed wall coverings. These are from the 1800's. They've been sealed to preserve and protect them. They're right on top of the plaster. And this is such a great moment because it shows the different layers, the brick and then the plaster and then the wall covering. And this is a beautiful homage paid to what was once in this room. We've got the beautiful beams exposed. They've all been sealed and cleaned up to become an important architectural element of this space. We've got 2 doors that lead us out into an entry foyer, which we'll see in just a few minutes. Across the front, we have a set of beautiful French doors that look right out onto Julia. If someone wanted to have a gallery in here, these would be your come in and out doors for your clients. It is a beautiful space. It's very quiet in here as well. This space also takes us out into the courtyard. We have a beautiful central courtyard that almost every room in the building looks out onto. This is very typical of this period of architecture. This is exactly like what you would see in the French Quarter. It's a private walled courtyard. Our current owner has it set up very lush and very tropical. Again, every room looks out onto this space. We'll pick up these rooms to the right of us in just a few minutes. I'm going to slip ahead of our videographer. And a unique feature for this property is that there's a common alleyway that runs behind all the buildings on this block. There is an automatic gate here at the end of the block, and then there's another gate behind this truck. So we could have parking back here very easily depending upon the size of your vehicle. There's a gate at the very entranceway here that you pull up, you hit a clicker, it opens, you come in. You could create a little parking slip here if you wanted to. There's also a parking garage across the street catty corner from this property. We could rent as many spaces as we want, and it's all protected and covered and secured, and it's just a couple of doors away from the front door of this property. Just off this central courtyard, we have a courtyard kitchen, which has all been updated. We've got marble counters and backsplashes. They've done a beautiful job with simple white cabinets. Pulls are kind of hidden. We've got mini split for climate control. Beautiful exposed beam ceiling. Concrete floors that have been polished. Just in the door ahead of us, we've got a small laundry. It's really just for the courtyard. You'll see when we get upstairs in the residence, we have a very impressive laundry center up there. There's a half bath right here. All the finishes and features and details have been coordinated with a great local artist. The current owner is a big fan of an artist by the name of Jamie Meeks. So she's had a lot of her influences on this space. This room is currently configured as a conference room. I really like to think of it as a garden room. It was probably the kitchen for the house originally. There is a large fire pit here. This would have been probably what would have been used to cook food on a daily basis. And the other end of this room probably would have been the pantry for the house. It is a beautiful space. It is authentically New Orleans. Again, this building is from the early 1800s. It is in pristine condition. There is not one thing that needs to be done here, not one. Going back through the courtyard, we're going to take you back out front, and I want to bring you in the grand entry foyer so you have a sense of the entryway for the residents. By the way, the windows above these French doors are called Palladium windows, and they are beautiful. All of these are original to the building. Welcome to the residence of 628 Julia Street. This is a very elegant entry foyer. We're on marble tiled floors that are configured as a harlequin pattern. This is a timeless pattern. 100 years can go by, it'll still be very much in style. We've got original beadboard that's been uncovered in the building on both the walls and the ceilings. It is beautiful. It is original to this building. It's been restored. We have a pair of matching antique chandeliers here in the entry foyer. It is quite elegant. If we wanted to connect this entry foyer to our commercial retail space, we could go through either this door or the second door just to the right. We'll lead you up the stairs onto the second floor of the residence. This property has a lot of opportunities to be configured a number of different ways. I always like to think of it as like a Rubik's Cube. You can open a door or twist a door, close a door, and create just about anything you're looking for. We're here on the second floor. We have 14-foot tall ceilings, original wide plank heart pine wood floors. These have all been restored. The current owner had them bleached to bring them back to what they might have been original. We have two magnificent matching iron mantled fireplaces. At this point, they're decorative, but they're quite impressive. They also have their matching summer screens, which would have been the original summer screens for the building. This floor that we're in really is 3 rooms. We have an office, a living room, and a dining room, and then off to the side we have a kitchen. Across the front we have floor-to-ceiling windows which open onto a second floor balcony. We've opened the window to the far left, and we'll take you out there so you have a sense of the space. This balcony looks out onto Julia Place. You've got beautiful skyline views. The residence features just under 4,200 square feet, and it's currently configured as 3 bedrooms, 2 full and 1 half baths. Again, though, there are multitudes of options on how you could configure this. We could have as many as 6 bedrooms if we needed to. The millwork is all original. The owner stripped off all the layers of paint to expose the patina on the beautifully intricate window casings that are on this floor, and they are just beautiful. There are all these wonderful layers there that just tell the history of the house. The millwork on the walls and ceilings are all plaster, and all of those are original to the building. We have 14-foot tall ceilings, original wood floors, and original millwork, as well as a pair of matching iron fireplaces, which are just stunning. From here, we can go out onto a rear balcony overlooking the central courtyard. There's also a guest apartment just off this floor at the back. Today we would call that a dependency, and we'll see that in just a few minutes. This space is peaceful and serene. The current owner would tell you it feels like a sanctuary. It's so peaceful and so protected. Once you close the door and come inside, you're really in this wonderful private space. We're going to take you to the third floor where we have 2 bedrooms, a bath, and the main laundry for the main residence. You'll notice that we're passing by a door that opens up onto that gallery, that dependency in the back, so it'd be very easy to connect that 1-bedroom apartment to the residence if we needed to. To our right, at the top of the landing, is our first bedroom. The scale of the room is enormous. It is a huge room. We have 12-foot tall ceilings on this floor. Again, original wide plank, heart of pine, wood floors, wonderful closet. There's my light switch. Just off this corridor, we have a central laundry for the house. This is a large laundry room with lots of storage. We've got a commercial washer and a commercial dryer, Carrara marble countertops, an abundance of storage, wonderful work sink, plenty of room to store all those necessities. Further down the hall to the right, we have our second bedroom that they have configured as a family den for this level. This room is the same size as the bedroom that we just saw. Also has a wonderful fireplace original to the building. The previous family thought to use this room as their master bedroom. It could be a great master bedroom. The windows look right out into the warehouse district, and they're overlooking Julia. So you have all this great streetscape and unmistakably New Orleans skyline. At the end of this hallway is a beautiful bathroom. It's a full bathroom. The clawfoot tub that's in this bathroom is original. Original wood floors again. Beautiful window looking out onto the skyline. There's wonderful storage that's been very thoughtfully put in, very discreetly there. All the doors and millwork in this building are original. Great details on the door casings. If you can pan up to the top, you have those wonderful reliefs at the top of every door. I'm going to say it's probably an acorn. Each floor has its own central heating cooling system. So we have 4 central heating cooling systems, 1 for each floor. They're all new. Everything has been done in this property. There's not one thing left to be done. As we go to the next floor, we're going to enter into the top floor, and the current owner has chosen to use this as his master bedroom. This space is about 1,100 square feet. It's quite private. We have a huge bedroom, meditation area, as well as a TV area. And then just on the back, we have a private veranda looking out over everything. At its peak, the ceiling height in this room is about 16 feet tall. Its lowest point, they are about 7.5 feet tall. This entire floor is light filled because we get light from the front of the building all the way through to the back. All the ceilings are original wood beam ceilings that have been restored and preserved. We have beautiful recessed lighting throughout this floor. Again, its own central heating cooling system for this floor. We have an impressive master bath en suite. All of the marble in here is solid slab. If you note, the floor of the walk-in shower is one continuous slab. The same thing on the walls. It's one continuous slab. Then we have a large soaking tub, very smartly situated right up under that window. And the window will open, it will raise and connect to the latch on the ceiling. So you've got these great airflows that come right through the window. Very European, beautiful walk-in shower. Double vanity with great storage. And then we have a large walk-in closet. Lots of storage. We also have an attic access very smartly situated here in the walk-in closet. From here, I think we should go to the second floor and see the dependency that's on the second floor. It's going to be a mirror image of another dependency that's on the third floor. So we have two 1-bedroom, 1-bath guest suites, apartments, however you choose to use them. One on the second floor and one on the third floor. Because the zoning is so high, you could use those apartments as short-term rentals. Our zoning is CBD-5, Central Business District 5, which is very valuable. From this door, we'll enter into the second floor apartment. This will be a great space for someone to take note of, because as we go down the stairs, if we were to rent this apartment out, they don't have to come through the residence. There's a central stairwell here that can be accessed from either the foyer or from the courtyard. So someone could enter from the back gated courtyard, go through the courtyard and enter up the stairwell to come into this apartment. This apartment has 10-foot tall ceilings. We have mini splits for heating, cooling. They're climate controlled, so you just set the temperature you want and it maintains itself. This is a beautiful space. It's been renovated as well. Wonderful marble counters, custom cabinets, full refrigerator, freezer. Here we've got an electric cooktop and a wonderful, very smartly built-in wall oven here. The same original heart pine wide plank wood floors, the exposed brick walls. This room would easily accommodate a king-size bed. We have walk-in closet that's been very thoughtfully put together for lots of great storage. Another spectacular bathroom. We're going to have a duplicate of this apartment on the third floor, same configuration. Another wonderful walk-in shower, all marble tile on the floor and surround of the shower. It's a very thoughtful drain that's been put in, so you just walk right into the shower, zero threshold. The current owner had this beautiful mirror custom made for this bathroom, and when they started doing the renovations, they uncovered a window here, and he just hated to cover the window because he thought it was such a benefit to have the natural light over your sink. So he chose to hang the mirror just to the right of the sink area. This is also wonderful marble countertop, beautiful polished brass. Actually satin brass now that I think about it. This unit is light filled. There are about 8 windows in this unit that look out into the courtyard, so you're surrounded by light. It is quite beautiful. This is exactly like what you would see in the French Quarter. We'll take you onto the third floor to show you the third floor balcony just outside of a unit that is similar to this. Again, we have two apartments like this, one on the second floor and one on the third floor. These could be incorporated into the residence as additional living space if needed, or they could be rented out, short-term rental for great revenue. You can certainly rent them out long-term as well. Beautiful balcony. All the brick has been restored and cleaned up and preserved. We have an original wood beam ceiling that's been cleaned up and polished and painted and preserved. Original banisters and columns. Unmistakably New Orleans. Unmistakably New Orleans. Where our videographer is, he's showing you the very back alleyway that runs behind this entire block, which is a very special and unique feature. Now we'll take you back down to the lobby through the stairwell just to kind of tie it all together in your mind. So this property features a total of about 6,838 square feet living area, not counting the porches and balconies and terraces. We have this property offered for sale, $3,299,000. We would welcome an opportunity to bring you through and show it to you personally. If you have any questions, please give us a call at area code 504-231-2004.